Hello everyone and welcome back to S-Rank, the only home of video games. It's true, I say that nearly every time. My headphones seem to be a little bit good. The levels seem good. I think I'm sounding good. Captions are catching me correctly. It's weird, I couldn't hear myself. Yeah, S-Rank, the only home of video games, blah blah blah. I say that all the time because it's true. And I'm here again with trophy hunting. I had to shuffle a lot of stuff around. I had more streams planned for this week, but then I got distracted with a bunch of other stuff, and so I kind of spread things back out. I had off of work this week, so I had initially planned to pack the entire weekend, but I guess it's Sunday, so the past week, whatever. We're back with Final Fantasy V, and then I believe on the docket, if I am not mistaken, next Sunday, March 1st, will be Kingdom Hearts again, and then the Sunday after that, March 8th, will begin Metal Gear Solid 3. I actually never made the layout for that, and I didn't want to make it last minute and do a bad job, so I pushed that out. Besides, do need a little bit of a Metal Gear break. I know I kind of want to rush to finish 4 and then get to Peace Walker for the next collection there that's coming out, but we're okay to take a little bit of a break, a couple weeks off. We did 10 weeks of Metal Gear in a row. We can take a couple weeks of Metal Gear off. I got a little bit too hyped into that. And then also, starting back up again, some of the other types of smaller stream series I had done last year are returning, and they're going to be done once a month. So once a month, there will be a Gone Video Game Fishin', in which I recently just got in the mail a game not for the next stream, but for a couple of those down the road. Another PC fishing game, Trophy Rivers. I had to get this off of eBay for dirt cheap, because obviously I don't think anyone really is pining for this except for me. So that'll return. The S-Rank RPG Series Exploration, which starting to think more and more how much of that is maybe not too long of a title, but I think it's stupid and fun. That'll return as well, with maybe less of a commitment on finishing those RPGs, and maybe it's more of just once I get to a point where I feel like I understand this game, then that'll be that. So the Final Fantasy Legend might have its last stream when we bring back that series. That'll be on March 14th. Gone Video Game Fishin' will be actually the last day of the month here on Devin's birthday on the 28th. We also might do something around that day as well. Or, I mean, not that day of, but something close to it. And then Dead or Alive or Whatever has been retooled a little bit. I did one stream of that last year, and I think I was getting overzealous on the commitment of every character in every game and every version of every game doing their arcade mode runs, just a time commitment wise. Ultimately, there's only 3 characters that I really want to learn fully, so we're going to kind of retool that series to do that. 3 characters. And yes, Hayabusa with the Azuma drop will be one of those. I definitely want to perfect that. March 7th will be the next one of those. So we have this stream that's happening now. Gone Video Game Fishin' Outing 6 will be on the 28th of this month. Kingdom Hearts will be, again, Sunday the 1st, the day after that. For Trophy Hunting, we'll be returning. Dead or Alive or Whatever will be on the March 7th stream. March 8th will be Metal Gear Solid 3 Trophy Hunting for the first time here on the channel. And then March 14th will be S-Rank RPG series with the Final Fantasy Legend. That is the kind of the current commitment to the streams. I think I set them out correctly this time for what I want to happen. Devin will probably have somewhere in that mix, maybe towards the later end of that mix, another DMD stream. He's been doing them every other week. He did one recently, well, three days ago. Yeah, recently. 3 or 4 days ago on the 19th there. So if you haven't watched that already, check it out. It is a little bit more open-ended, that one, his discussion. So I don't think it is tied to news that like, oh, I already found out. Okay, I can move on. It's more of a discussion, which is cool. We did a whole bunch of retro rotation stuff lately. Well, 2 big streams. They were on my birthday on the 16th there, which was a week ago on Monday. Retro Rotation 9 was Super Monkey Ball. I played this time. It was a lot of fun. And then we also did, because it was my birthday and I wanted to do a bunch of stuff, we did a special 10th main Retro Rotation that was 12 titles from the 3DO library, all about the multimedia experience. And it was way more fun than I thought. There was a couple boring games, but none we were like, this sucks. There's a couple that were just boring. It was a lot of interesting things. I made sure to pick, not terrible games, but interesting ones, at the very least. And some surprising ones in there, too, that we may return for some special retro rotations along the way. There might be a stream, again, that might happen near or around Devin's birthday. That might be a fun return from something we've done in the past on the channel. So it'll be a lot of fun. And today, on the channel, that went up on the podcast feeds, is on as a regular video, and I recommend the regular video version. Sonic Movie Show episode 261, our annual review of the Sonic movie, the very first one. The past couple of years now, we've done watch-alongs of that movie, and yes, this time it is a watch-along where we watch, Devin, David, and myself, we watch us from last year, watch Devin and I from the year prior, watch the Sonic movie. So it's a watch-along. There are 8 people talking. Only 3 of them are unique people. It was a lot of fun. So that episode went up today. Give it a watch if you have the movie, or honest to God, it is kind of... I was watching a bit of it when it was premiering, just because I had somewhere to go in like a half an hour once it started. But so I wasn't going to put on the movie and watch along. I've seen that movie plenty of times. But even just kind of watching and listening to the episode while I was doing stuff in the brief amount of time I had before I needed to leave, it was actually a lot of fun. So give that a watch. And honestly, yeah, Devin recommends, or I don't know, I think it was Devin. I'll say Devin did it. Devin recommends at some point in that episode, just put it on as an audio thing, because it's on Spotify and all the other audio podcast platforms, Apple Podcasts, and just put it in your car. Just listen to it with other people in there. Just be like, what are you listening to? It sounds insane. Anyway, Final Fantasy V. This was a lot of fun last time. And we are going to continue that fun by loading a game. There was something I was going to say, and I forgot what that was, but, yeah, we got farther than I ever did on my Game Boy Advance. And I want to check to make sure that I'm caught up in this. I have a walkthrough with me that is outlining where all the missable stuff is. So where every enemy is, where every treasure chest is, all that stuff. I got to do it all, and I have to do it all as we go. So I'm using this walkthrough to make sure that I do it. One playthrough for each of these games is ideal, please. Like, I would be so upset if I had to play this again just because I missed something. Although they have been good about some of that stuff in these collections. So I should have, looking at this spot here, I should have 25 bestiary entries, which I do. 11 hidden items, and I know I have 2 pianos. Okay. So that's 8. That's 11. Alright. It didn't mention treasure chests. So I'm assuming we're good. We're going to head up to the mountain that's up here. And that's right. So Bart is currently grinding out his white mage stuff. Lena is currently grinding out thief. I think we just put her on thief. Galoof is on black mage. And Ferris is still working at night. As soon as either Bart's, Galoof, or Ferris, Galoof? As soon as one of the other 3 besides Lena masters their role, we're going to swap whoever's first. It doesn't really matter. We're going to swap whoever they are to Blue Mage. I want everyone to be Blue Maged out. Because we got to be learning all that stuff, and it would be very helpful if everyone can just have that ability to use that blue magic stuff. Okay. Good. Let me get reacquainted to how this works. Oh, one of them ran away. They didn't steal. I forget what I read the steal chance is in this game. I read it at some point. Probably in a breakdown of the initial job classes that you get unlock. And I have all the boosts on all the way. Okay. It is interesting that this game has done this. This is the second time so far where before you enter a cave from the overworld, they bring you to a map in which you just walk into the cave. Oh, dude, there's enemies here. Interesting. It's a Jellicat, like Jellicle Cat. Is that the idea? That's one of 4 new enemies. More Jellicats. Alright, so she ain't stealing. God, last time I streamed this, and all the Final Fantasy streams this happens with, but last Final Fantasy V stream, the first one, this is stream number 2. So many copyright claims from the music. Like, the music's really good, and I feel like almost awkward acknowledging, hey, there we go, 10% of the chests. I almost feel awkward acknowledging that the music is great in these games, because then it's like, does that hurt my defense that, like, this is a gameplay-only stream that doesn't focus on music? That's what I always say. And then, like, 30 days pass, and since there's no response, then it just gets wiped away clean. But it's real annoying to just see, like, I think it was 11. It was 11 claims? I think it was just either just under or over a dozen. 11 or 13. I remember a dozen being like, oh, it's a one-off. Something like that, whatever. Seeing that many claims, it's like, oh my god. Because it's just a bot, you know, checking. So Rock Slug was another one. There's Cockatrice. And then also Headstone. They might be outside. They might not be in this cave. Another thing too, I'm pretty sure, and I want to double check right now, pretty sure Lena there still has Learn. Yep. As their kind of carryover slot. So I don't know if you get more than one abilities slot here, but Learn is a blue mage thing, and I have moved it over here. And then Job Commands is what's native to her actual command. Perhaps Freelancer has more slots, so I would find that really cool if that was the case. So because she has Learn on, that means if enemy abilities that can be learned into blue magic hit her, regardless of if she lives or not, she'll automatically learn it. And blue magic is learned for the group, so I don't need to do it for every single guy, which is cool. And speaking about blue magic, the headstone enemy will use an ability called Flash, which is a blue magic thing. Oh, how interesting. The mastered sprint. What does sprint do? Moves faster while running on the map. Oh, I mean, yeah. It is faster. So, okay, so the headstone enemy uses Flash, but it doesn't have any MP, so we need to use an ether on it to get it to use that ability. That's kind of wild. Getting low on MP, and maybe I shouldn't for Bart's there. That's the problem, though, is that right now he doesn't really know anything else that's super useful. And in these grindy these battles, I don't like... Oh, my poison? Oh, shit. Do you know... Poison, though? Is it like the flowers? Okay. Ether. Right, the other one used Flash, not the one that I cast the thing on. Did that count? Can this top one use Flash Game? Which one used it? I wasn't paying attention. I think it was the bottom one. Because I don't want to use a second ether. To use a second ether. There we go. That worked. Now they're all blind. Oh. He's doing no damage anyway. There we go. So it causes blindness, I think is the idea, or darkness. Okay. Yeah, these things just poison you. You know, I'm just gonna play it safe because I'm pretty sure, it won't get caught. I'm gonna use a tent. I'm gonna use a tent, and I wanted to cure the poison first. It's gonna restore the MP on Bart's anyway, so that wasn't put to waste. But I'm not sure if tents would cure the poison. Okay, still a cockatrice to fight. These things will cause... I'm sure... Oh, there we go. Perfect. I did learn Flash, right? Sure did. I mean, it's pretty nice. Wonder if there are certain bosses that are susceptible. Someone's helmet? Oh. Sweet. Ow. Jesus. It looks like we have some other characters. I wonder if they're ever going to join the party. Came here after that Windrake, but I seem to have caught something much more valuable. Mean lady. Wait, a souvenir for her husband? What does that mean? What's the implication there? I assumed it was we're gonna, you know, put a ransom, you know what I mean, and get money. This is interesting. You adel-patted, foul complexion meaning like ugly skin? Pump the cat. Oh, there we go. Shit. Okay, well, down to 3 people. Or 2. I forgot that this game has a sense of humor to it that the other ones didn't really have. There would be funny moments in those games. People turn you into pigs in the 4th one, but this one is a little bit goofier with our characters. Cool, boss battle. Oh, okay. I see. Can I steal from you? Honey, come take out this trash. Shit. Can I steal from you? This is good music too. Yeah, take her out first. Not doing a whole lot of damage to us. Early game, and I forget too because of the boosts I have on. We're over leveled already. Which for some of the boss fights, it's a little, but we're breezing through this game. A whip, huh? I wonder if we can give that to. Are they dead, or did they run away? Okay, quick. Oh. No one yet. Let's cure. Oh, it's funny. She's actually poisoned. Because in the cutscene, she was shot with a poison arrow. And they kept that. Unless she also got poisoned in battle and I wasn't paying attention. It's just possible. Okay. Yeah, that's right. It's her father's dragon, Kiryu, because he's a dragoon. I mean, we did walk through a bunch of that shit. Just used a magic spell. My stars and garters, you're out of your gourd. I say that all the time. Oh, it's eating her. Hale and Hardy. Afraid of heights. I'll do. I mean, fuck, this would be my answer too. I also wouldn't want to be up where we are on the top of this mountain very much. Don't laugh at him. I wouldn't trust my ability to hold on. You know what I mean? Oh, we get to fly. That's cute. Oh, little head. Oh, but we can't go over mountains. So that's how they can still gate us. You know what I mean? Alright, where am I supposed to go? Right. Shit. We go here? We're going there first, and we're gonna go back to this, that town I was just over later. That's where I want to go. I don't know how to describe that music. Safe journey to you. Right. Do you even... I want to see some acknowledgement that, like, you know I'm not, like, a creep. I guess this is a castle town. Cool. Little bridge over the stairs that lead up. You can stand here and hawk a loogie at someone that's, walking up the stairs, and then you run away. You know, you hop this, you get down there, right? Right, we run like a maniac in this game now. Got the beautiful water again. This is like a rack of spears. I think I have to advance the story. I need to get past that guy down there to get more treasure chests. Princess Lena. Oh, that's right, the crystals. There's that nonsense. Not nonsense. I'll take that back. There's that stuff going on. Drugger. Oh no, she's sick. She's got to stay here now. If I remember correctly from last time, and it wasn't terribly long ago that we streamed this, or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know this for a fact, I don't know anything about this game beyond what we've done so far. Ferris is probably, like, family to, like, long lost, you know, family or whatever to this kingdom or something like that. Not your bedroom. I mean, they don't have the same hair color, but they're the only ones I've seen with, like, that kind of hair. Although they're actual, like, artwork by Amano there, they're just blonde. Pretty sure. I don't know, we got a Link to the Past thing going on here where it's just depicted as pink. That whole thing with a Link to the Past, where his sprite, he's clearly got pink somewhere up here, whether that's like the brim of his hat, you know, not a brim like this, but you know what I mean, just like part of his hat, or if it was his hair or not. And Nintendo's been like very non-committal to an answer. I think the answer that comes out to me is that, like, yes, if you're looking at the game nowadays in a pixel art form on your, you know, modern day computer screen, phone screen, television, whatever, you're seeing all the individual pixels as the colors that they are. You're not seeing the blend that's happening. And the only explanation I could think of is that they did pink on Link's head there in A Link to the Past, because they wanted that shade of pink to blend in with neighboring pixels to make the actual look on a CRT. I don't remember the game too much from the before times, before we've had flat panel televisions. I didn't play it that much on my Super Nintendo. I mostly played the GBA version that was with 4 swords, but which obviously was just straight LCD. Yeah. I wonder. That's one of those things where it's like, why don't you just say the reason why? Who cares? funny how goofy this game is, yet when they have this character, Bart's... What? In, like, Dissidia and all that, he's got this, like, stoicism and maybe a little aloofness, but in a well-meaning, innocent way. So it's funny just to see, like, the overreaction animations that he's doing here and be like, that's not what I remember from that character at all. From the paratext around this game. One intonation, what is he, jacking off? I mean, what is he doing? He was sleeping. He overslept? And I'm already missing Final Fantasy 3 that lets you check, like, everything, and those kids would stick their hands in the fire and be like, ow, this was hot. Thought that was funny. Great, let me get out of here real quick. I want to go to the Western Tower. This looks like a button. Oh, wow. Well, that's cool. They kind of made it look more like, we're seeing through, like, the ceiling. As opposed to just, like, we put a layer on. Princess, this staff has been in your family for generations. Take it, I'm sure. Ooh. Nice. I was gonna say, you gonna move your ass so I can open up that treasure chest behind you? Damn, that's good shit. Well, Ashura, I'm sure, is a katana, right? So a knight cannot use it. And she's two-handing right now. Technically, he's going to be using the healing staff for a while because she's a thief. They're kind of pigeonholing her right away. I don't know if you noticed. They're pigeonholing her. You got to be the healer. Eventually, I'm going to have all of these characters be a white mage and a black mage and a blue mage. It just makes sense, just to have that diversity, or that adaptability for later on. But I like having, this is mainly from when, I think I said this last time, mainly from replaying Final Fantasy X many years ago, and having Titus, you know, your lead, you know, he's not the protagonist of that game, but he's the point of view character, and who you actually spend the time with. Having him be the one that is just, like, managing the squad, making sure everyone has haste on themselves, you know what I mean, and all that jazz. I liked that, and that's kind of how, like, you know, a leader should be, right? They're not necessarily the ones dealing the most damage, right? I'll leave these two to deal the most damage, right? As your, like, knight and your black mage, right? But a leader should be the one that keeps the team doing their best. So I don't know what other jobs there are in this game as we unlock more of them, but Bart's will probably fall more into that kind of late. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm tired. I think these towers are actually, come on. Maybe I shouldn't hold the sprint button down. Let's go back to where we were, because I think there was something I wanted to check out. You have to say. Is she kicking her feet? No? Ether and a cottage. I've served in this castle for quite some time. I looked after both Princess Lena and Princess Lena and Princess Sarisa. Wasn't a Sarisa mentioned? Neither does he. I mean, does Lena know that for a fact? How does this random old lady know? So it isn't that like, oh, I'm not conscious to, you know, this knowledge. I'm just, you know, I'm just a pirate. It's just like, oh, fine. Fuck. And where the fuck are we? Alright, so that was her bedroom. Yeah, eventually we're probably gonna walk into that room and interact with that book on the table. Because it looks like that's a sprite. It's like when you're watching an old episode of SpongeBob. No, even let's take even more. When you watch an old episode of like Scooby-Doo or something, some Hanna-Barbera cartoon, and you can see like, oh, this one thing in the background doesn't quite look like it is painted in with the actual background. It looks like it is a cell in the animation there that is about to move. That's what that book makes me think. Am I here already? Yeah. This music has a vague Kingdom Hearts to it. Maiden's Kiss, Phoenix Down, Elixir, Ether. Man, what have I picked up already? Who would live here? A pain in the ass. That's right, the beginning of the game was here. I wonder if there's a reason to come back here at some point. Let me check something real quick. Give me a second. But I'm liking the game a lot so far from the stream and change that we have done. Okay, let's get back into it. Oops. Oh, what? Bird? You can stand here in this window? That's right, the background, those clouds should be moving. Well, they should have been moving in the beginning of the game before that wind crystal thing was smashed or whatever. So that they could actually visually show the wind has stopped, right? Yes, I'm gonna sit in the chair. Oh man, I can't turn around. Isn't like Pokemon where like it's just like a couple of frames and you don't actually end up walking in that direction. In the Western Tower. So like where the fuck was this Western Tower? That was in the Eastern Tower just now. Hold on. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. A barrel and 2 pots lining the bottommost wall. Rightmost pot contains hidden high potion. I do not think that I have gotten that. Yeah, I'm missing 1 item. I feel like I'm going crazy. Does this say Western Tower? No, it just says Castle Le Taiku. I'm gonna like lay off the sprint button here. That's causing me to overshoot and miss. Isn't just like over here. Oh, I just need to wait for this jackass to move out of the way. All right, understood. Everything was done. All right, double check. 5 chests out of 5, 9 items out of 9. Okay. Thank you for opening up the gate with your bare hands. Thank you, Dragon, for staying outside, even though you live there. Ooh, let's go in the town first. Okay, hold on. We can fight these things first. Alright, Lena's gonna ability level up soon. Wheels. That's right, I remember this music. Okay. Oh, there's a frog in the water. I want to look at the town sprites in a second here. No one can use these axes. Plus 23 attack. I have a lot of money. I'm just gonna buy 4. I don't think I need to buy those though. I mean, yeah, it's pretty neat how they're doing that with just the sprites. Although just seeing the very flat cutoff for the water falling out is a little but it's already a lot of animation on the wheels themselves. I guess that one makes sense over there as to why it's able to spin. These two are just kind of spinning. I feel like they would still spin, but slowly, as opposed to like those there that are hooked straight up. All right, buy 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. I don't need to buy 2 more. Oh. This does the same thing but prevents darkness. That's actually really good. And to have that on the current healer is good. Here. She's, yeah, her attack is doubled because he's two-handing the sword there. Her defense goes up, but not a lot. Also, having her be immune to darkness is really good when we inevitably get to a boss fight that blinds us all and I don't have enough things, you know? So at least she'll be able to do considerable damage. Oh, she gets to... Okay, I picked up the Mithril Helm. I just didn't assume it would be a thing in my inventory. Cool. She gets to wear it. I'm surprised there wasn't like a pirate class right away, considering that's what this character is supposed to be. One that fits a pirate more. Like, yeah, thief. Okay. I'm talking someone that would deal out damage, you know? Alright. I want to go to... Well, there really isn't, like, much of anywhere to explore in this town. Is it true that Tycoon's crystal shattered? Gracious me, what's happening to the world these days? And such a boomer. Crystal is kept in the Tower of Wales. Oh, apparently you can get into that door somehow. Long live King Wales. He uses the power of the water crystal to help us all. Good for him. The Tower of Wales is to the north. That's where we get all of our water. Go to the store. I'm good on all of this. Mini would really suck. So would being turned into a frog. I'm good everywhere else. I would love to have an ether. But alas. Let me in. Alright. Oh, there's a magic thing up there. Thanks to the crystal, the water here is the cleanest you're likely to find. Monsters don't come around either. Yeah, it is... That's the one thing in, like, a fantasy setting that, like, man... Just contending with the fact that you will probably have poor drinking water, poor bathing water, no running water for toiletry activities. You know what I mean? Like, oh. Oh, shit. Then? Oh, time magic. It's like all of these would have been, well, 3 of these. Well, okay, regen and haste would be white magic, and mute and slow would be, black magic normally. I like splitting it off as to a third thing. And obviously, same thing with summons, naturally. Oh, sorry. So wait, is there a, There's no time mage yet. Yeah, they're all gonna know this stuff. All that stuff is shared. Which is great. I'm not buying multiple of every single spell, or having spell slots, or anything stupid like that. Oh, what? This is Garula. It lives in the forest near the tower. But Garula's shy, so don't tease it, okay? I killed one of you recently. Okay. We're not... Oh, this map is frozen. The, weird. The other ones, I feel like the water would still be animating here. Let me just read this real quick. To the room on the upper right-hand side from the entrance. And go down the stairs? Did I... Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can... What? Okay, now we press on. Oh, look at that crown and green hair. Weird. Please stop amplifying the power of the water crystal. If left as it is, the crystal will shatter. You couldn't just, like, hear her out? Hey, we saw that before. Land with water. No. Meteorite fell near the Tower of Whales. Oh, it's not even like that's what that was on the map? It wasn't nearby, like behind the castle? Okay. Okay, so the area we're about to go to, we're only going to be able to enter it once. We need to make sure that when we get there, we fight all the enemies that are there, etc., etc. In which case there are 5 enemies. 4 treasure chests. Okay. I'm gonna make a save right beforehand. Garula suddenly went berserk and stormed into the tower. We didn't stand a chance. Oops, something. King went after it. Some soldier I've never seen before went in too. Garula took us by surprise. It's never tried to attack anyone before. But the one that was in the town? Elf Toad, a soldier. That's right, that town didn't have new magics for white and black magics. It was just time and summons. Mastered Steel. So now we can take Steel and put it on when she changes jobs, we can give that new job Steel, essentially. But I'm gonna leave Learn on. Probably unless there's something really good. But usually one character will have Learn on at a time. Ooh, this enemy can have... They don't kill it in time. An item stolen. Nice. Oh, okay. Gotta pay attention here. That elf toad that we fought, when there's only one of it by itself, it'll use a blue magic, so... We definitely want to leave one alive. And the ice soldier can drop a mithril sword. Richard, the mage. Or... Oh, is she frozen? What's going on with Lena? Flame Rod. Nice, her attack's going way up. I mean, I can use these as an item, and they'll cast... Frost will cast Blizzard, Flame will cast Fire, you know. I don't know if they shatter upon use, though. What's up, Brett in the chat? How's it going? Welcome back, welcome back. I'm really liking this game. Alright, Steal from that thing. Right. Ferris leveled up. Go down a floor. We've already fought all 5 of the enemy types that are unique to this area, or at least new in this area. Sword stole, nice. I forget which one of these ice soldiers I stole from. I might have been the top one. I wanted to get a second mithril sword, but I'm sure you can buy them somewhere in some town. Ferris can now use the... Oh, that's a big increase. Can be enchanted. I guess they all can. want one of those elf toad things to be here. I'll steal one more. Couldn't steal. Oh, I shouldn't use ice on an ice soldier. I understand. Oh, she's asleep. I'm attacking with the healing wand, which is healing, and I just noticed that. Or healing staff. My bad. So he really can't, Bartz really can't deal any damage right now. Give me the frog. I mean, goddamn, we had the frog. It was the first fight. No, I didn't. What? Why did he do that? I guess I'll go up a floor at this point. He missed on the one enemy I want to actually hit silence on. Man. No, don't put my heavy attacker to sleep. Lena mastered vigilance. What does that mean? Prevents back attacks. Oh, nice. So we can't ever be surprised. It's like the enemy gets a preemptive strike on you. Cool. Scram do? Okay, makes sense. Alright, I guess we'll go upstairs. Run around in here. Fighting these things over and over again. What happened to all the other enemies? You know what I mean? No. Okay. Accidentally had Bart's, like, attack the enemy. I'm gonna have to take that healing staff off. It's very useful, but, like, he can't deal any damage at all. Oh, shit. Nice. Arts is gonna have White Mage level up soon. Pretty soon. Where are the fucking toads? Did I just imagine the toads? Did I imagine them? Did I imagine the toads? The elf toads? Damn. I'm going insane. It's the same group of enemies over and over and over again. Going up the stairs. Oh, that's the king. Okay. Got a free potion out of that. Please. Give me this. I took it for granted, the frog. I took the frog for granted. Pasta del Sol. Bart's mastered NP plus 10%. Bart's has mastered White Mage, I believe. I'm sure there are better versions. Yeah, yep. And so then what I'll have him do is swap. Yeah, so he's mastered it. It's got the 3 stars. Awesome. Have him become Blue Mage. So character abilities, he's also going to have White Magic. So he's going to be the same, pretty much, just also able to attack. Cool. This is, you know what? This is a cool video game. And he also knows Blue Magic, which is good. Okay. Nice. Watching my cat rub her face against the edge of the green screen that is behind me. It looks blue because it's blue, but it's a green screen that's physically behind me. And she's being unsatisfied by the scratchingness of it because it's kind of just giving way to her head as she moves it. Okay. Can't save in here. I just need the elf toad again. Just need the elf toad again. Yeah, so we have all this blue magic. For instance, we can cast Vampire. Cool. Galuf doesn't seem to be doing any damage. They have the same sword, Bart's and Ferris, but they're significant differences in strength. One being a knight and the other is just like a mage that is also able to use a weapon, which is fine by me. We gotta be conserving magic here. Ooh, okay. Now it doesn't matter as much because we can pop a tent there. Arts mastered, check. Right. Already aware of what all that stuff does. I just wanna. Well, he did damage by attacking that time. Galuf just was doing 0 damage with his attack. I don't know if, like, does the rods have a one-time use thing as a weapon or something? That time it did 5, the same enemy type. Previous time it did 20 times that. Come on. Elf Toad. I fought it, but it can use a blue magic thing. And I want that. You know what I mean? Going an hour and a half so far. Double checking here. I imagine Galuf, when he gets to his 450 ABP, all bulletin points. Remember APB, the video game? That was like a GTA ripoff on the early on the 360 there? It was early, right? And it really sucked. No, maybe it was later. Knight, I'm curious if there's another stage to it or not. Same thing with Thief. Give me a toad. I have 2 characters that can learn who. Where are these damn frogs? I found them on the first map screen here. Power of Wales 4-2. Glad we are wrecking these fools. But I wonder, can I fight things? Come on. Here? Oh, you can. Okay, so maybe it was this. Alright, let's get rid of one. And then now, sit here. Very useful, this thing. Turns guys into frogs. I'm Blue Frog. Good thing that we picked up a bunch of this. Excellent. $612 is a lot. Okay, we are caught up on enemies. There are 4 treasure chests. We will find them. On the 4th floor. How do we... Oh, we want to climb those vines. Folks are getting close to jobbing up. Not even an animation. Nice. Okay. Well, in here we can use another tent because I want all of that MP back. And let's go ahead and do a save here. Gained 3 levels since the last save. Okay, floor 8 has... Okay. The next treasure chest stuff. Oh, more elf toads. Oh! That's okay, I have a bunch of them. I have a bunch of those items. He's in the back row. Why is he getting targeted first? And have him just cast arrow a lot. Looks like we'll come back there to go up further. insane damage. Silver armlet. Huh. Wonder what weight really factors into. I can see like a spell or whatever enemy attack that does more damage the heavier your equipment is. Like a gravity spell or something. Because it's not like this game has, like, encumbrance or anything like that. Okay, we got all 4 treasure chests. To confirm, I have fought all 5 of those enemies many times. They're controlling you, aren't they? Well, I won't let you destroy the crystal. Uh-oh, here it comes. Well, we fought one of these outside already as a regular enemy. I mean, it has a lot more health than the standard enemy version. I remember killing a whole bunch of those things in Final Fantasy 15. I don't remember them in any other game. Metal mastered mug. Ferris mastered equipped swords. Crystal. Safe. Stopped it from... It still does it anyway. This is just like... Not for nothing, but a retread on this idea. Or, like, whatever, 4 crystals at the very least. I get it, that's a theme. We're putting that aside, but like, oh no, they're all being broken and they're all going to be destroyed at the end, but then we win and then everything's returned. You know what I mean? That to me is a little lame. But maybe there are twists and turns the story does that is a little bit surprising. Ung. Was he just gonna leave? Lord Galuf. How you know I am? Been protected. Forgive me. Oh, stay with me. I thought she was saying because she walked up. Protect fire crystal Inge. And is this a story where most of our protagonists are all secretly royalty? Annoying. But Bartz is an everyman. Someone acknowledge what happened. Like, how did it shatter? Crystal fragments are glowing. They gonna give us their power too? But I gotta pick them all up? Yeah, I mean, they block the exit so you can't leave. Time Mage, Berserker. Oh, Time Mage will be a lot of fun. Red Mage. I wonder what Red Mage can do. Summoner. Sorry, how the hell do I get up there? Mystic Knight. One of them's up there still. What's going on? The tower, it's sinking. Sorry, hold the phone here. Okay, this guy is saying, don't worry about the last one. I figured that was the case, but like... I didn't want to like accidentally miss it, you know? Wait, is this whole peninsula sinking? Wow, okay. That's weird because of how realistic the water ends up looking. At least they made it outside. Sorry, did this thing just eat them? Instead of moving down, because that's the direction it's facing, they had it back up and reverse, because obviously that would be unnecessary to animate. A good, wave crashing. I'm just gonna say it, though. It kind of looks like the waves are jumping backwards and that's a shadow. You know what I mean? Because as the water recedes, it's leaving behind wet sand and that's drying up. But it's drying up at such a rate where, like, waves come back in, it waits till all the sand's dried up before it moves forward again, which makes it look like it's moving forward and then jumping back. Just doing this the whole time. And I cannot unsee that. Like, it shouldn't wait to push forward, you know? Use the last of your strength to save us. What are you saying, soldier? You can't die. I won't let you. You bitch. Wailing death scream. Ay caramba. It's okay, we have another dragon instead. They got new jobs, and Ferris had mastered hers, so let's go to her. Okay, berserkers are dressed like a cat. Mystic Knight, I take to be more of a katana wielder. Time Mage, you kind of look like a dork. Summoner has a unicorn horn. I mean, for her, I'm thinking Berserker or Mystic Knight, but I would love to have a Time Mage. But we might have Gallop hop over to Time Mage. Might do that. Or save it for Bart's and have Gallop hop to Blue Mage. Somewhere. Right? Yeah, over here. What does Red Mage do? Choices. Oh, okay. Cool. We can actually enchant, shit. So she can normally use swords and shields. Having two-handed still would be nice. I don't know if Mystic Knight can still do that. I'm assuming not. I don't know, they can still wear armor. Let's test this out. Let me have this be brought to guard. I don't know. I don't think she's two-handing. Yeah. The attack doubled there. Okay, that's good. Great. Galuf is almost going to be done. Arc is still on the way. Love Galuf. I guess maybe hop to Red Mage, Prime Mage. Maybe we'll have Lena. 300 is still far away. Alright, let's take a quick break. Give me like 3 minutes or so. I'm gonna use the restroom, and we'll continue this game. Alright, I'll be right back. BRB. Alright, I am back. We are back. Let us continue being back. Okay. Yes. Oh yeah, did the king die? Feels like there's just a door here. Where am I supposed to... Ah, over here. He's alive. Princess, you're completely right. Cough, cough. Well, so you mustn't strain yourself. Just hurry to Karnak? Who gave out these machines? All right. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue mage stuff. We should have opened 31 treasure chests. So let's count. 3. Right, I know we're gonna go back to that other one. Okay, so there's one here. And in the town as well? What the hell? 3, 8, 9, wow, 10, 13, 17, 25, 27. What? Did I do that math wrong? Treasure chest, it says 31 we should have. 3. 8, 9, 10, 12, no, 13, 17, 25, 27. Okay, where am I missing? Oh, is it because we can't go to the Whale's Tower, and that's where 4 would have been. Okay. Okay. Bestiary, which we should have 37. We do. 302? Are you kidding me? All right. Go ahead and save to a new slot here. We're gonna go check out that meteorite. Okay. You just warp? You have no idea. This thing could just instantly be killing you. It could just be vaporizing you or warping you into lava. Or Galuf. Or dragon. Right? To other meteorites. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess technically you couldn't leave that area over there by Wind Drake, right? Right, we got 4 new enemies here. One of which is like a wolf-looking thing, has blue magic to learn from. Gonna wander around a little bit. Awesome. Sick. See that? Did it work? It didn't say it didn't. Oh, I had what the mountains were and what land was opposite here on this mini-map. Yeah, you definitely cannot leave on the Drake. Alright, this enemy has... Sleep Blade would be interesting. That's kind of cool. Now we're just gonna defend. Well, this thing uses its blue magic. Eventually, it will. My knowledge. Oh. Who did it use it on? Fuck. Wasn't paying attention. The 50-50 shot that it would have bet on someone that can learn it. Okay, on Galuf. Okay. I was reading something about that blue magic. Question mark, question mark, question mark. One of the weirder blue magic spells, as its damage is fixed, meaning that it'll always hit for the full amount no matter how high the enemy's defense stat is. That full amount is how much HP the caster is missing. Oh, okay. If the caster has... Right. Huh. Cool. Oh, these things are weak to fire. Also heal. He can do that still. Magic shell. What is a magic shell? Is that casting spell? Oh, okay. Cool. Grass, tortoise, tortoise. Turtle shells. What? Okay, we fought one of each enemy here. We're gonna walk into town. We can... One more battle just to get two characters' jobs to level up. Oh, there's a ship. Master NP plus 30%. That's pretty big. Spellblade plus 1. Level 1, rather. Heart Saver. Okay. Cool. Let's see, what should we have him be next? Red Mage would be nice. Yeah, let's have him learn Red Mage. From level 3 or lower, white or black magic, okay. I'll give him plus 30 MP. Plus 30% MP, rather. Cool, you can use a sword. is one-handed, though. Well, it is what it is. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I mean, part of me wants to just grind out forever, you know? Just to get everyone's jobs to max out. Those crackpots from the Library of the Ancients have been saying we should stop using the crystal. They'd gotten so bothersome, the Queen built a wall just to shut them out. Or obviously that means you can't get to the library anymore. Locked. Magic? Love it. There's a button to make this dude bug the fuck out. I talk to this guy. This is Karnak, a town made prosperous by the fire crystal. Thanks to the crystal, making weapons and armor is a cinch. So we don't only have the best quality goods in Karnak, but the best prices too. Be the judge of that. You there, don't move. Let's say, why couldn't I buy more than one thing? There they are. Oh. Oh. Was that missable? I don't think it was missable, but part of me... Jesus Christ. Part of me is afraid I might have to reload that save file. Oh, horse feathers. My great escape, and it's another cell. That was the last of my explosives too. Nuts. Kill this man. Kids think that's funny, do you? Doesn't matter. The name's Sid. What, the same Professor Sid who made those terrible machines to amplify the crystals? Oh, okay. Give me that was rude. Oh, wait, she said that. No, you don't have to apologize. It's the truth after all. I'm the blame for everything. Blah, 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 blah. One day, many years ago, I found the old fabled tome in the Library of the Ancients, and this blah, blah, blah. You're here to protect the crystal? Yep, we're asked to by this. Crystal Shard, who are you people? Is this a different Chancellor? Because he looks the exact same. How are you? Good. Don't just be like, alright, see ya. Airwolf. Did I continue to read all this shit out loud or not? They can't help, I guess I can't either. Alright, Professor. I like that this Sid is just a genuine old man. Like, it's different than the other ones we've had so far. Willing to help me, right? Go ahead, I'll go ahead to the fire-powered ship. It's not exactly a safe place to be. Ready to meet me there, I'll be waiting. So can we go back into town and buy the rest of that stuff? Love it. There's just these little spots you can press a button to bug the fuck out. Okay. How do I leave? A lot of castles in these games. Make it so you can't get to those treasure chests. The werewolf. Don't let it in. Scared him off using some Professor Sid's explosives, but he'll be back. This is just so funny. Just like one man-sized wolf is like this huge danger to the castle. Like, it's probably a dude who got cursed. He's like, please help me. You know, it's one of those fates of coincidence. Okay. Now we can buy magic. Okay. Fuck you. Sir. What? Level 3. Barts can still use all this stuff. Gravity and stop. Okay, yeah, gravity is traditional. Habs HP. Okay. Maybe it was traditional because it's from this game, but that's what I remember from subsequent Fantasies Final. Alright. And really? Huh. I know I'm like overbuying stuff. We're gonna lose our darkness immunity, but the fence goes. I don't know exactly how long the stream will go on, Brett. Maybe another hour. Because I had this past week off of work, but I gotta go back in tomorrow. I have to get up at 5, so I don't think we'll be streaming for too much longer. But good job on going for the Stellar Blade Platinum. At some point, I'll get that game. They throw gloves. Right. We are gonna go leave this tense situation here and fly back on over to, I guess we triggered something, and then now we're able to go back to the previous castle we were in. Buy stuff here. And do an optional boss fight. For a reward. So wait, what's the difference between tent and a cottage in this game? If tent recovers all HP and MP, they do the same thing. They do all the same thing. Let's rest. 20 gil. Pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. Alright, this does mean that we're walking all the way back. That's fine. Get to do some fights. So the red mage in this game is more of a traditional red mage, where it is just a little bit of both white and black magic, but not all the way. This pan is so choppy. Weird. Right. You have to lead the clearing. Right. Let's save first. Want to do a new save slot? No, I don't. Great. The werewolf right there. Oh, we are not where we were supposed to be. Oh, shit. Oh, no, don't fight, don't fight. What's the runaway button? That's it. Takes it through the door on the left. What did this guy have to say? Uh-huh. Confused. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Passing through this and reaching the 4th floor. That is what this says, but I feel like I have walked everywhere there is to walk. Didn't look at the map here. Oh. Wait. Oh, can I enter? Oh, wait a second. Did I do this wrong? No, I did it right. The hell am I supposed to go? Oh. Okay. Sure. Water tower. Okay, these guys are easy. Hey, it's our friends, the elf toads. I am Shiva, the ice goddess. You would command me. If you would command me, first you must prove your worth. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Did that hit? Oh, it was no, yeah, 1600. That is insane. It's insane. Spellblade level 2. Cool, now we can summon Shiva with the summoner job that I probably won't really ever want to use. That's cute. Oh. Wait. How did I get here? I thought I came out of this, but no, I did. I'm stupid. Look, listen. Look. Look. I'm stupid. Alright. Get out of here. Let's save, and I do think it is time to call it. Though, here's the thing. I might be booting this game up in between streams to maybe grind out some ABP. But the problem with grinding, here's the problem. Here's the legit problem. You cannot grind experience or ABP by themselves. One or the other, right? Which means if you were to sit here and grind out until like you master a couple jobs on each character before continuing the story, you're just going to be so much higher level, which means that the strategy from using the jobs becomes less important because you're going to be overpowered. So I have to decide. Who knows? I'm saying this, I might do it, but there's a good chance I won't. We'll see. But thank you for watching out there. I really appreciate it. I did just save, right? I did. Listen, I'm used to saving and then not paying attention and then being like, did I save? Which is what happened. So yes, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Remember, trophy hunting is something I do every single Sunday. We'll return to Kingdom Hearts next Sunday and then begin Metal Gear Solid 3 the Sunday after that. But there's plenty of other cool streams on the channel and podcasts, and there's shorts every single day. So please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you would, please, and thank you. And yes, so goodbye. I gotta find a new goodbye. I keep saying take care of yourselves. That's getting a little bit corny. So just goodbye. This is just a very simple goodbye. Goodbye. or something.